Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. You look at the Thunder, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Now here's Randle. Picked by Gobert. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Look for signs of Randle trying to continue to improve as a passer, as he was unselfish on that play.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And here's Minnesota now. Randle outside. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Randle. Sinks the 15-footer.
Well, fleshing out his offensive attack here. Randle comfortable from that range to knock one down.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Randle. Outside McDaniels. Sinks the tray.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. The 3. On target from range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's McDaniels. Randle outside. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Holmgren. Williams passes to Dort. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Edwards. Lots of room. That shot, no good.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver it.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Williams. McDaniels from long range. Minnesota again missing. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Hartenstein. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Conley, a screen on Williams. Here's McDaniels. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. McDaniels got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Williams. The three from Holmgren. Edwards pulls it in. McDaniels up top. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. For three, Randall sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now here's Hartenstein. The three from Holmgren. Drops in the three. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Conley finds Gobert. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. McDaniels against Williams. Takes the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Minnesota again missing. Thunder with a lead. Wallace, right side. Pass to Holmgren from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Holmgren's got 9.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Edwards. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Up top, Holmgren. Shoots over Randall. And it's Holmgren missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Randall with the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Holmgren against McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Randall with it. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander banked it in off the glass.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 5. Randall can't hit.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-muscled on the boards.
Outside, Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Minot's checked in for Ingles. For three, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. And here's Caruso outside. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Alexander Walker, and he banks in the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
1:24 left in the first. The Thunder have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Pass to Holmgren. Caruso outside. Here's Williams. He has 6. And yep, it's good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Randall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. It's a big difference maker.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career, any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Now here's Caruso. Yet to see a basket. Stolen by Reed. To the paint. Here's Randall. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wallace. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Up top, Reed. Watched by Wallace. Edwards, no good. Caruso outside. Back to Williams. 4-3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Back after this. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Holmgren, fires the 3. Holmgren with the long-range 3.
Yeah, we saw the three-pointer from Holmgren in college, trying to carry that success here and now over into the league.
They set a pick. DiVincenzo on the wing, watched by Wallace. Here's Miller, rejected by Holmgren. 4 on the clock, and they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Caruso outside. It's Dort on the wing. Offline with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Reed. He takes it in. A slam dunk by Reed.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his score.
Left side read. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Williams. 5 to shoot. Wallace outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Edwards with it. Watched by Wallace. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
And you know he has the floater in the bag, so Edwards decided to deploy it there.
Holmgren goes in. Misses from short range.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Ingles, he's checked in for Garza. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Edwards, the pass to Ingles. Edwards, a screen on Williams. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the 3. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Thunder on D. Off the inbound. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Reed, good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Dort. Still without a bucket. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the shot's good.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
And here's Conley. Outside Reed. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Reed for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks it from distance. Alexander Walker's got 7 points.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Taking it inside, SGA.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Conley passes to McDaniels. for 2. He's got 7.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Caruso. Takes a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. With the floater. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Showing off those instincts that make Conley such an offensive threat. Makes a good call and opts for the floater.
Toward outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall can't hit. Thunder trail by 4. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Impressive make by SGA, not fazed by that defender.
Conley passes to McDaniels. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. There's a screen for 3. Conley. Dort grabs the miss. And Oklahoma City shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Caruso. And they take the lead.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jang's checked in. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now Randall. 10 points for him. Looking to end the run. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, for a bigger guy, Randall really has some tricky handle. He'll throw off the defense.
Williams in the post. He's against Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And the basket is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. Caruso against McDaniels. Releases from the wing and drills it. McDaniels got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 17.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Randall, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Pass to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Randall. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Massively improved from the three-point line. Randall, a weapon here from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Conley.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's He's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gobert. Now here's DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Deflected, and they recover it. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the final half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about this shot.
Greetings, everybody. It's Game 2, and things are a little rocky right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain a few and get into rhythm. You're toast with the butter and the jelly.
Avocado toast.
Ooh, I like that too, Jet.
Don't put your diet on me, Kenny.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game, and it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They get the rebound. The kick out to Conley. He buries it from 3. Conley's got 7 points.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for your Thunder.
And that one falls for Hartenstein.
Taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Over Williams. Second chance shot. Randall, pass to Gobert. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with it, defended by Gobert. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McDaniels. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. The game now all tied up. 11 points in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Holmgren. Tipped away and stolen by Edwards. Here's Conley. They get it again. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it's their poor defensive rebounding that's really igniting this run.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Thunder shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Williams passes to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein, defended by Gobert. Conley looking for an opening. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in, and here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
That one drops for him.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Mike Conley, 2 shots.
And Conley drops them both. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Dort. Up and in on the layup.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
And Minnesota has possession. Randall with it. 19 points in the game. Reed passes to Edwards. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside McDaniels. Dort against Edwards. For 3, Randall knocks it down from distance. Randall's got 22 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Williams. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Williams finds Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Reed. He's got 5. The fadeaway J is off the mark. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Conley's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him at his height, but jamming it through.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1 over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Reed, and the layup is good off the glass. Reed's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Here's Wallace. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He has 7. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Conley. He's got 13. Pass to Randall. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Here's Williams, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Williams has got 16 points now.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet, the 3, DiVincenzo. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. 9 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Randall inside. He's covered by Holmgren. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Here's Wallace. And down it goes. 2 points. And now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
From 9 feet out, rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the 3rd quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Alexander Walker. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 26. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in for Williams. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Holmgren. Minnesota again missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now Wallace lets it go from deep. The rebound by Shannon. Drives to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Counted from distance. Wallace has got 10 points in just the second half.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
3 seconds left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Thunder leading by 9. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And Dort hits them both. Here's Edwards. Up top, Alexander Walker. Over Dort. They get it back. Reed. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Outside, Ingles. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Ingles. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in the game. Caruso outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Oh boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Caruso outside. Pass to Dort. Jacks up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Caruso, pass to Wallace. Caruso outside. Goes up at the stripe with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. For 3, Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. Mike Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 10, Mike Conley.
Caruso against Edwards. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. The floater. Ooh, look at Edwards get after it inside.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Miller's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Conley passes to Edwards. Three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Pass to Wallace. Dort outside. The three is up. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's DiVincenzo. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Now here's Wallace. Fires for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 11 points here in the second half.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now here's Caruso. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops the first. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 10. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Miller. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple. And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
And here's Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Left side Conley. Oh, there's the alley. A slam dunk by Reed.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Conley. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Conley, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Conley passes to Edwards. 3-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Dort, right side. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot by Dort, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. 11-point game. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Buries it from 3. So Dort's got 10 points in the quarter.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now, the second half, and he looks hungry for more. Get up to throw down!
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've got a timeout call by Mark Dagnall. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Gobert. Now Randall. And here's Edwards. Dort defending. Outside for Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
And here's Dort. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Williams on the wing. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards can't hit.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Williams' shot is good.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Edwards against Dort. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 26.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Dort for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. This is who you go to in the clutch. Randall stepping up big time. Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Throw that one up top. What a play. I'll tell you what, he has as much lift as anyone in the game.
Man, just explosive leaping ability and the creativity in the air. Wow. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards, no good. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Rejected by Holmgren. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved. But he's adding to his game.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Conley passes to Edwards. For 3, Randall. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City winning this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.